Well, today we're going to talk about something that's so important that I had to do it from an undisclosed location. I'm
I
just
noticed
teasing.
that.
I'm a,
Obviously, I'm not in the studio, but
if you're receiving
yeah,
this transmission, you are a part of the resistance.
Exactly,
I know
exactly. And
I couldn't resist.
and y'all missed it, but David is actually playing air guitar over
Oh,
here
I
for
love
your
that song.
intro. He's really good at the air guitar.
That's when I can play the radio and the air guitar. Unbelievable.
You
Those
do
are my two
amazing
things.
at that.
You are
Well, we're
good at
excited
the
to
air
have you with
guitar.
us, Dr. Kirk.
Yeah, so it's great to be with you as always. And I sometimes I love it when we're right, and sometimes I hate it when we're right. It's like one of those catch-22s. At least we're helping people, and we've been so ahead of the curve for so long. But
Yeah.
when we start to see these things manifesting, it's like, oh man, I wish I would have been wrong because this is bad for the world. It's bad for our freedom. It's bad for a lot of stuff. But
Hmm.
we tell people so they can get out of harm's way, right? So one of those things was central bank digital currency, right? We've been talking about this for over a year. And what is it? It's for all you the new listeners who maybe haven't seen the other 30 times we've talked about the things that are, building up to this. It's a mechanism for the globalists and for the banks to basically ideologically test your spending in the sense of World Economic Forum, your digital social profile, your social credit score. They want to separate you from your bank accounts if your ideology doesn't match up.
Mm.
Well, it goes a little bit further than that when you consider Revelation 13, where it talks about the mark of the beast, and no man, woman, or child can buy or sell unless they have the mark, right? So all of this requires something that's digital. When you read that passage of scripture, like when I was a kid, decades ago, it's like, well, how in the world could they do that? You
Right.
can't really do that with paper money.
Nope.
Paper money is still private. It's like, okay, you just change your dollars at the farmer's market. Nobody knows you did it, right? But if everything's digital, it's really easy to attach the money that is attached to you, to all of your other spending patterns, whether you buy gas or meat or you eat bugs or you do whatever, right? I mean, they will know everything about you. Well, Kuwait just took it one step further.
Mm.
I mean, literally, this is what we've been warning people about for a year, and it just happened. And this is going to come to a theater near you really soon, right? Kind of a thing. Because if
Hmm.
it's happening there, it's going to spread over to Europe, and then it's going to spread over the Atlantic over to us, right? So, what is it that they just have finished? Well, they're halting services, banking services for people that did not register their fingerprint. Where's the camera? There. Their fingerprint with their
Right.
biometric thing with the government. So, what
Whoa.
they required is you have to assign your fingerprint to your bank accounts. And there was like, let's see, 1 million people in Kuwait. Kuwait's not a big country that are at risk of being shut off from their bank accounts, right? And already they've basically locked 60,000 people from their bank accounts. So what is the first step? It's like, all right, if you don't do this by the end of October, October 31st, we're going to cut you off from your credit cards, right? Then, if you don't get your biometric done by December 1st, we're cutting you off not just from your bank accounts, but from your other financial accounts too. It could be your brokerage accounts, all of that, right? So it's like, what are they doing? They want to attach your money to you. This is what we've been warning people about, so they can test your ideology and your spending against their ideals for a perfect life. And if it doesn't match up, they're going to cut you off from your money. Now, it's not just for future purchases, right? So they're not
Man.
just saying you can't buy or sell. These people that, unless they register their fingerprint with the government to attach their biometric identification with their bank accounts, all the money they had in the bank is frozen there. They don't get it. It's gone, right? You could have millions of dollars in there. So it's not just what you spend moving forward, it's everything that you have up until then. They are forcing you into that system, or else you can't buy or sell, or else you actually lose everything you've accumulated. So imagine this. Imagine if you're a Christian, like pretty much almost everybody
Mm-hmm.
watching this show is, right? And you know that passage in scripture where it talks about the mark of the beast. Now, you say, I would never take that. Never going to, right? It's like, good grief. But then when it comes right down to it, it's like, I don't have access to my money. I can't afford to live. I can't feed my kids. I'm not going to get my Social Security if you're a retiree. How many people are going to be
Mm-hmm.
duped into actually taking it because either you eat or you don't eat kind of a thing, right? I mean,
Wow.
this is my concern, and this is why people need to operate with wisdom and discernment, because there
Mm-hmm.
is a way out of that, right? It's like, it's just because it's there doesn't mean that you have to accept it. If you have an alternative currency, so to speak, like silver that you could use for barter, I mean, this is an amazing thing that you could
Mm-hmm.
do. Now, what did Putin do? Putin, as much as some people love him and some people hate him, right? I mean, he's Putin, you
Mm-hmm.
know. Well, about 3 weeks ago, when he had economic sanctions placed on Russia from the United States, and they can't use their ruble for international settlement, what did he do? On a big private courier of some sort, a ship or whatever, they started moving Russian gold to Hong Kong to pay for stuff. They're using gold as barter, right? Now, we as people can't use gold as barter. It's too expensive. It's like, what are you going to get? Change for something that's a few $1,000s an ounce? No.
Right.
So we use silver for barter instead of gold. But now people think, oh, that's pretty smart thinking that Putin did. You know, if he's been cut off from using the ruble or the US dollar, he's using gold to purchase stuff to keep his company afloat. Well, and when I talk about barter, people say, Kirk, you're talking about a zombie apocalypse. That's never going to happen. That's stupid. You're just wild thinking, right? It's like, well, but you thought it was smart when Putin did it
Mm-hmm.
as a country. But what's true for an individual is also true for a country, right? So we're just talking about it on a smaller scale. Now, what's really interesting about what Putin's doing is we've also talked about central banks around the world, whether it be China having tens of thousands of tons of gold backing their BRICS currency, right? And what's happening there. Russia has over 1,000 tons of gold. Poland, largest purchaser of gold in the last year. I mean, they have like 600 tons of gold. I mean, and the Fed, even the Federal Reserve has 8,500 tons of gold. Why do they back up their currency with gold? Because they know that it has value and it's real and it's got accountability. And this is what people are going to start looking for when they go to a central bank digital currency. They want something that's real, right? So this is their step, but don't follow that trick. Don't go in that door,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because once you go
Mm-hmm.
in, you're not getting out. But Putin just did one thing. He just decided we're going to add silver to the mix of our
Wow.
strategic country reserves. Nobody's done silver yet because it's too cheap, right? It's 30 something
Mm-hmm.
dollars an ounce, not thousands of dollars. But what Putin, I think, sees happening is, wow, we're a country. There's not much silver that's available in the world. If we buy it and we're using it as a reserve, and companies like Sony, Samsung, Tesla, LG, all these companies, Lockheed Martin, they need silver and it's not available, the price goes through the ceiling. I mean, just because of what Putin just announced, that puts the expectation of silver at $50 an ounce. It's like, what? We've already talked
Wow.
about $50 an ounce before now in the end of the year. Without that,
Yep.
imagine what's coming, right? I mean, we're seeing potentially a 60% increase from where we are today between now and the end of the year. I think this whole Putin thing of Russia adding silver into a strategic mix is a game changer as well. You know, we've talked about the Samsung battery using silver,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
solid state silver core. Now we're talking about Putin adding silver into the country's, reserves. And you have all the other
Mm-hmm.
demand because of war and everything else, and missiles and torpedoes use silver for their batteries. It's like, this is where we can actually be happy about our finances, even though we're seeing all the stuff that's happening, this biometric stuff that strikes fear into the hearts and minds of people. So take advantage of that rather than that taking advantage of you. And that's what excites me about
Mm-hmm.
today's message is there is hope in all of this, and you can thrive in the midst of chaos.
Man, it's huge. There's two big things there. You've come on our show before and talked about, obviously being aware of what's going on with the banks. Maybe have 3 to 6 months of your expenses in there, get the rest out, into something. So that's a big thing. Obviously, we know something tangible like silver that you can get into. The other aspect of that is that there's only a certain amount of silver. And so if Putin is taking a look at that, again, what could happen to silver? But this is a good time to buy before it is all bought up at this point. So aware of those two
They
aspects.
can't just print more silver.
No, exactly. It's, there's only so much of it. So getting your money out of the bank, getting into something that's tangible like silver, and then doing it right away, because obviously we don't know what that looks like here in the future, how much there's going to be, of that, especially if Putin is kind of turning towards that as well. So again, you go to flyovergold.com. This is a landing page. When you get there, fill out your information. Someone from Dr. Kirk's team will set up a free consultation. Again, it doesn't cost you any money whatsoever to find out your options. You can also call 720-605-3900, 720-605-3900 to set up that free consultation. Dr. Kirk, this is pretty interesting to see what's coming down the pike, but you've been telling us for quite a while. We've been talking about the mark of the beast. We've been talking about technology. Now we know, okay, they're doing some stuff, but we do have options. We do not have to walk into that trap. We have options. God always gives us options. So Dr. Kirk, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your wisdom and always bringing encouragement every time you come on. We really do appreciate it. Hello, fellow patriots. We wanted to invite you to the meet and greet of the very last Reawaken America event.
We know no matter what, something's happening in November. So this
happening.
October is our last big chance to get together with patriots, charge your batteries, do all the things that you want to do at a Reawaken America event, meet some people, do all of those things. But the meet and greet has been one of the biggest highlights of the Reawaken America tour, at least for us, because we get the chance to hang out with you, talk, hear your stories, and then have other speakers come together. This was going to be a blast because we're bringing in a band. We got food trucks because we're going to be having the Patriotapalooza get together for this last big event. Again,
so let me give you details. It's going to be on October the 17th. That is Thursday, the night before the event starts. We're going to go from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. That's p.m. Don't show up in the a.m. We're going to have a blast. It's at the Farm at 95, and the address is 215 Baton Road, Selma, North Carolina. The same place that we're going to the event for the Reawaken America.
And we're going to be giving away the famous Yeti cooler. And it's got a lot of goodies inside. We got T-shirts from the venue that's hosting this. You look at this, and it says one of my favorite phrases: Spring Hill Outfitters, guns, ammo, and freedom.
Wow!
We are also giving away flyover meat. So this is meat that has no vaccinations, no mRNA. It's grass-started, grass-finished, however they say that. It's amazing, and you can reconstitute it by adding water to it. And it's actually best by 2039.
Wow.
So great meat that you can use for your family no matter what happens in our country.
Shelf stable, the actual cooler itself, which is the best Yeti cooler on wheels that you can get.
Bo Polney gave 10 ounces of silver.
Wow!
And Clay Clark threw in $500 cash.
Wow! Wow!
We're going to be giving this Yeti away the night of the meet and greet.
This will be given away that night. So we are looking forward to seeing you, getting together, ending this big run. It feels like it's been 20 years. You know, we started this in January of 2021 with a focus on saving America, helping people wake up, speak up, and show up. We're looking for you to show up there at the meet and greet, 7 to 9 o'clock the night before the whole event starts. Kind of get a lay of the land, meet some friends, meet us. We'd love to meet you as well as a lot of the other speakers as well.
If you do not have your ticket for the very last Reawaken America event, make sure you text the word flyover to 918-851-0102. Get your tickets today. You know, a lot of you saw a commercial we put out about a year ago about our daughter moving into her apartment. I cannot believe it's been a year now. But it was time to renew her lease, and you're not going to believe this. She received a letter saying that her rent per month was going to go up $500 a month if she signed a 12-month lease.
It's a one-bedroom apartment. in Missouri.
If she decided that she wanted to go month to month, it was an extra $1,000. So we're like, this is ridiculous. You need to start looking at maybe purchasing a place. So she then starts looking at purchasing in houses. Have you guys looked at this? It's crazy how much they've gone up. In fact, a friend of ours was telling us that their daughter had bought a duplex 10 years ago, and that duplex was $80,000. She went to sell it 10 years later, and it was $330,000, I think. And then they resold it. Then somebody bought it. They sold it a year later, and it was $390,000. I'm like, okay, what is going on?
And it's not that these properties have done something new or become better necessarily in some way. It's that our dollar is losing value so fast. We've all seen this over generations. Well, typically somebody will buy a home and maybe over the course of their life, it's going to appreciate. And that's, one of their largest assets. It's in the 3.5 years because of intentional policies to destabilize our lives. This is just printed at will.
It's like monopoly money.
So it can buy less and less. And so the answer to that is precious metals, or there are other things you can
something tangible,
but a thing that they just can't make more of. It can't just print. Those hold value. And so the easiest way to be able to protect your wealth, this isn't your wealth. This is a way of tracking the exchange of your energy and time for something. But you've got to get rid of these and put it into something else. You could buy land, you could buy collectible cars, you could buy baseball cards, you could buy something. The easiest way to have a measurable metric, though, is precious metals. And we've known Dr. Kirk Elliott for over 25 years. His dad was a mentor of ours. And this was something that we've been doing for years, is just taking whatever little bit, what can we get rid of? Make sure you don't got extra fees on your Apple thing, or just like tightening your belt in every way possible and saying, can I get a little bit of something that's holding value? It's like taking your money out of the game and putting it in a protected place. But you need bullion. This right here is a piece of silver that is 100 ounces. So it's just a block. You don't want to carry that around. This is a 10-ounce piece of bullion silver. This is a 1-ounce coin that's just stamped, and so it's official. It's been minted. They're just different increments, and so the price of silver right now is about $30 for an ounce of silver. That's a way of taking 30 of these out of the game and putting it in something that, hey, I can hold on to this and it's going to continue to have value. As the dollar is buying less, the dollars are taken out of the game and they're stored. The cool thing with bullion, you can keep it yourself. You can store it in a depository.
Yep.
With one phone call, it can be liquidated and turned back into currency at whatever point you want in the future. But it's something that's holding its value and is actually skyrocketing in price compared to the dollar. It's a way to protect what you've worked hard for.
We've had this relationship with Dr. Kirk now, like David said, for 25 years. We've known him a long time. And every time that we make an exchange, with Dr. Kirk and with his company, it's like, okay, I feel like I can sleep better at night because I know I'm getting out of the system. Well, we wanted to offer that same thing to the Flyover family. And so we are bringing it to you today. If you would like to figure out how can you get out of the dollar and into something tangible, this is what you have to do. You go to flyovergold.com. It's a landing page that you can scroll down to the bottom and fill out your information. When you do that, someone from Dr. Kirk's team will get a hold of you to set up